the Texas Chainsaw Massacre will fail. Hold up, let me explain. First off, I love the game so far. It's fresh, it's new, seems pretty balanced aside from being chainsawed as a family member, but hey, perfection is not expected. As well as the bugs, recent cheaters, and lags, yet again, perfection is not expected for a game that is brand new. Yet those issues are not why the game will fail. Wanna know why it's gonna fail? Your boy Soy's getting there. You will see that I compare Texas Chainsaw to Dead by Daylight a lot throughout the video, and that is primarily due to the fact of Dead by Daylight being the biggest, if not one of the biggest, ASIM survival horror titles as of right now. Without further ado, let's get into it. First off, licensing. I know, for example is this game. And I understand it's different now and Gun has learned their lesson, but this is a single licensed game, only Texas Chainsaw. For the record, I find the game a hell lot more fun than Dead by Daylight so far, but again, let's be realistic. Dead by Daylight has many licenses, from Demogorgon, Pinhead, Ghostface, Michael Myers, Wesker, Nemesis, etc. Yeah, but Texas Chainsaw, it will only be Texas Chainsaw. You won't expect anything else because if they branch off, it's no longer Texas Chainsaw. For some, this will cause the game to become stale very quickly. It's very repetitive, yet so is Dead by Daylight. The thing is they keep on adding new licenses left and right, keeping the game fresh. Not to mention, every trial is different because of these licenses. Yes, I know Texas Chainsaw has way more different exits, has bigger maps, way better graphics, etc. Yet again, for many it will go stale over time because it will be consistently Leatherface and all the other family members. On the other hand, Friday the 13th was doing really well even with it being a single licensed game. Yet they also had the many other forms of Jason which made every match different. How can we avoid the game failing from this specifically? Keep the game fresh. There are many movies from the series, so keep on adding more and more from all the other movies, as well as of course, avoid any lawsuits, and if you can't avoid any lawsuits, then win them. GG easy. Second thing is balancing. So far, I believe it's well balanced, minus the chainsaw thing I mentioned before, yet I believe Dead by Daylight was balanced until Killer May started complaining about everything and anything. I used to be a Killer May for Dead by Daylight, so I'm allowed to say that. Dead by Daylight lost a ton of people after the first big perk changes, rendering a lot of those perks useless instead of balancing them to be fair and fun for both sides. I'm wondering what changes Gun is going to be making as far as their perks, because nerfs and buffs are to be expected like for any game. If they render a lot of victim/family perks useless, that can make or break the game considering the first topic I discussed. To avoid Texas Chainsaw failing from this, they should think about the opposition based on what perk they're going to be nerfing or buffing. If a perk is too overpowered, nerf it but don't make it completely useless. It's the same vice versa. Buff it but don't make it too overpowered. Third thing is pay to win. In my opinion, Dead by Daylight is pay to win. Why? A lot of the strongest perks are from killers and survivors you must spend money on. I wonder if Gun is going to make it to where you must purchase certain family members and or victims, but I really don't expect them to, precisely because it's a one licensed game, but who knows. Developers will find any reason to gain more money aside from game sales. How can they avoid a downfall from this topic? Don't make it pay to win. Simple as that. At most, add currency to buy certain cosmetics that come out. As far as now, they have a bunch of cosmetics that you earn from leveling up and playing those characters, which is fantastic in my opinion. You spend 40 to 35 hours on a game, which in my opinion is a great price considering most new games are $60 to $70 upon release. And my point is that a lot of people don't want to spend another $10 to $20 for cosmetics or characters after just buying a game. Really smart thing that Gun did by not making that a thing. Last thing is content. This goes hand in hand with some of the previous topics I brought up, but it deserves its own explanation. We are going to need more. There are leaks as of right now of a new family member and a new victim. I won't share them because I don't want to spoil anything, but if you want to search it up yourself, go on ahead. Yeah, Gun cannot get comfortable. Of course, don't give us everything you have in the bank at one shot, but also don't go multiple months of no new content. A lot of people on Twitter are already saying it's getting stale, but in my opinion, it's far from that. But people have short attention spans, as well as a lot of people are playing other ASIM games already, Dead by Daylight being the most popular. The game is fresh and gaining a ton of traction. Upon release, they had 1 million players, which is insane. Now to keep those high player counts, keep the game fresh so people cannot get bored quickly. The game so far is in really good condition, minus the few things that you should expect from a new game. I enjoyed it during the beta launch and I'm absolutely loving it as of right now, minus the server crashing from time to time. It's well balanced, fun, actually scary, and has beautiful graphics. I just hope they're able to keep this up because I would hate for the license to be tarnished and would hate for the game to become stale. I hope they prove me wrong as far as thinking the game will fail because I'm enjoying the hell out of it so far and hope to continue doing so. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that bell to get notified when I post a brand new video. Ciao for now.